Ming, and now I will doing my speaking test. It had two parts, part 2 and part 3. And now let's begin with part 2. The topic in part 2 is describe your idea of making a good first impression in a job interview. Well, I had I have prepared in this page, therefore I will start talking now. Well, a job interview is very important because it can job interview is important because through this through this test it can decide whether or not you are recruited. Therefore, it is also essential for you to well prepare for this test. And the first important I think that is short, and I think the first thing I believe that you should do is to be well prepared for the question, and you should uh, you should t- surf on the internet and find information about the companies you applied to, and you should practice to face to face with your friends like an interview, to so that when you are in real interview you can show your intelligence and emotional quotients for the employer. And the secondly the second important thing that I need you should have is professional manners. Well, they are some they are the simple activities such as being being on time, or the being on time for the interview, or dressing properly. You don't have to dress more for to dress pretty formal, like wearing vest or watch or wear the watch. You just wear a a polo shirt, wearing jeans or a long a long clothes. It is quite is really quite formal. And additionally, I think you should uh, also turn off your phone during the session is very vital. And having and uh, specifically having a pen to take notes some information about what the employer says is also essential for you. And to summary, it is definitely crucial to prepare and pay attention to your depositions for the interview, because it is the main effect which decides you you whether you can be uh, qualified for the company or not. And that's all about the speaking part 2. Next, we will move to answer for question in speaking part 3. Let's get started with the first question. Why do some people decide to set up their own business? Well, I think that to setting up one's own business, they have to. It can be caused by a lot of factors. To begin with, I think that they want to be their own boss for themselves. They want to lead everything, as well as to be the highest person in a company. Secondly, perhaps they are tired of being told what to do. They don't want to be forced to do anything. I think so. And additionally, their incomes may be unsatisfied and it can't meet their daily basic needs. Therefore, they quit the ex jobs. They quit the previous jobs and set up their own firms. For second question, what are some of the dangers involved in starting a business? Well, when you decide to start a business, you are taking a lot of risk. First, when they give first, when you have to take out a loan when starting a business because if you want to uh, found to if you want to found a firm, you have to have a huge of money, and it can increase to billions, and this amount of money is maybe you can't afford. Therefore, you have to lend the a lot of banks to have this money. Secondly, it, it will be likely to look to work nice weekends or even holiday because when you have resilience become a boss and leading a company is very hard for you to be familiar with every activities such as guided employees or creating regulations for workers to obey. Uh, and the third question, which jobs would you say are the most respected in your country? Well, I think that all the jobs are are deserve respect are reserve respectation. However, I think that these three words are the most respected. The first the first one is joggers. Of course, this this job is definitely uh, had, has the direct effects on humans' life and in every operations or examination. The joggers are certainly very nervous, and if they don't successfully accomplish their work or their emissions, the the family members of patients can have some hate or dislike about the doctors. Yeah. The second the second job is teachers, because this kind of job is the people who impact knowledge and shape the future for the younger generations. Not only that, they also develop students' personality and intelligence as well as creating a foundation for social development. And the third job is firefighters because because they in every emissions they always put their own life into risk and have to sacrifice themselves to prevent ordinary people from dangerous situations. For the last question, some people say it's better to work for yourself than to be employed by a company. What's your opinion? Well, I think that it is totally up to uh, to every person to individual interest, skills, and personal targets, and creating career paths such as artist, writer, designer, and musicians is allowed, which allow people to express themselves from their work of art and opportunities for training. However, the chances are they might have to compromise their job satisfaction because when they do some jobs that's not your passion, it you can quit this job very quickly. And that's about the speaking test. Thanks for listening.